Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, Mom Bears Homestead and more. On today's adventure, we're back on the old IKEA wagon. I guess that's what we're gonna call it. Or I've thought about calling it the Johnny Cash wagon, just for the simple fact that Natalie and I both have been all over the country looking for bolts for the wheels, because that's the only thing we didn't get, and I needed 24. We went to a Case dealership about an hour away. We had other business down that way is the reason we were down there, but I was like, hey, we'll stop in Jacoby's there, and they had 6, so I bought those. And then went to another place, they didn't have any. Went to another place, they didn't have any. And then Mama Bear had to go to Bedford. I told her to stop, and they had 4. And then I went to the Massey Ferguson dealer, and he had all I needed. So we have all the bolts, but went to like 5 or 6 different places trying to find them, and finally found them. So one store at a time, but we got them. So what I'm going to do right now is another thing to homesteading or farming or whatever you want, anything in life. It always helps to have a friend that's a machinist, a tool and die friend, because I got a 1/2 inch by 20 tap. Thanks, Levi. So I can chase these holes out. So we're gonna work on that. Is get these threads cleaned up, and that way we can get some tires and wheels on. I've got an idea what I want to do about tires right now. If you guys remember, we have that old sprayer down there in the tree line. It's got good tires and wheels on it, and they have implement tires. So I think I'm gonna go down there, take the tires off that. I may not do it in this video because I want to get these threads cleaned up before I get too far into that. So all right, here we go. I'm gonna get started. I'll bring you guys right back. All right, guys, I'll show you my little workstation I built right here. I got a spot for you. I got a chair. And all right, you guys can see there. I think you're out of the danger zone. And got me a bottle of water. Tell you what, Mama Bear and I, we've been going at it today. We ain't stopped yet. Yep. All right, we'll spray her. This might be harder than I think. And this is the spindle that is froze up that I got moved last night a little bit. So we still got to drop this spindle out. All right, we got started straight. Alright, I'll show you guys. We got a lot out. Look at all that crud and crap. But we're gonna go ahead and spray that and try to clean that tap so we don't have to bring it back through the hole. Yeah, both sides were pretty nastied up. One more, that's one down, 24 to go. Oh, it'd help if I turn it the right way. And I know one, I think it's that one over there's got one broke off in it. We'll try our best to get that out. Probably heat and what do I do here? There. Then lay that tap right there. Go ahead and spray that new bolt a little bit. There we are. Yeah, that's a lot more better. Lots more better. Alright, I guess we'll start with this next one here. Or we'll go to the next one. We already started. The thing to remember when you're tapping holes is always start it straight. If you're tapping and see a lot of metal shavings, you probably are not straight. Come on. Come on. We're calling for some rain. And I would love to get some. We need it. But if it rains, that's going to sideline this little project. This one ain't wanting to start. Wonder if I can tap it out backwards. Yeah, better not. I don't think that's a good idea. Alright, we're started there. I bet you this one pushes a bunch of stuff out. There, we're through. Oh yeah, look at all that junk in that flute. Pretty sure that's called the flute of a tap. And don't think I'm real smart and know that stuff. I just got a buddy that has a machine shop. Yeah, I called him and asked him if he had one. He goes, yeah, I got one. I'm positive. I get down there and he's like, man, I don't tap anything American. Everything I do is metric. He goes, I think that's the only one we have in the shop. He's told me not to break it. I told him, I wish you wouldn't have said that. But we're going to try our best not to break this tap. Yep. Clean threads. Now let's stick a bolt in that one so we know it's done. And I could have ordered these lug bolts online, but I'd have had to wait 3 days to get them, and I've been an American. Well, guys, I looked over and didn't realize you weren't with me no more, so you missed a couple holes. But don't worry, we got a lot more to go. But we're on the last one for this hub, number 6. So that's good. I think it may have been the dirtiest. But yeah, this ain't going near as bad as what I had pictured. Oh God, this is spinning around. Well, I didn't really mean to do that, but hey, it worked. Pull that out. Yep, good there. Six down. 18 more to go. Well, no, not quite 18 because of the broken off bolts. Probably won't be able to get to them yet tonight. It'll get dark on me. But alright, I'm gonna get me a block, or yeah, a block to set this hub down on. I don't know why. Do what? That'd be awesome. Thank you. Mama Bear's hooking me up with her dinner. We went out to lunch down in Corden. We went down and seen our buddy Tad at Gypsy Rain Organics. Super dude. He's got a YouTube channel. Check him out. Look them up on Facebook. They're doing big things. I've seen some beans that I've never seen in my life before that were just wing beans. I guess it's the most nutritional dense bean there is out there. And then he grows these yard long beans. Man, them things are like 3 foot long. They're so wild. Yeah, we went down there and checked out this little place. I can't remember the name of it, but it was like a sandwich shop and donut shop, but it was delicious. I had a BLT, and I wish I would have took a picture so I could have showed you guys. It was on sourdough bread, and it probably had a half a pound of bacon on it. Big old thick, nice cut bacon. Ooh. And then I don't even know what she had. Chicken, avocado, something on fancy bread. Oh man, it was so good, y'all. So good. I'm sure I could go in there and ask her what the name of the place was. But yeah, I don't know why, but I didn't want that hub sitting on the ground no more, so I got a block set it on. Barely hit the block, but hey, I hit it. So we'll move back here to the back. We'll just go right down this side. Them wheels, they only got one bolt stuck in them. Last night, I found a bolt that would work and impacted them in. Not real smart. And then I was like, well, let's just, sometimes you just gotta call it quits and regroup, and that way I can get a tap and more bolts. So I got a tap today from Levi. He's awesome guy, great resource for a lot of different things. But yeah, we'll jack this up. Alright, it's about wanting to fall off my jack, so we'll call it good there. And I'll bring you guys your guys' seat over there so y'all can see. And then I'll get my seat and tools. Alright, can you guys see? Kinda. Yeah. Alright, let's back up a little bit. A little too close. These are plumb full, plugged up with dirt, and these are probably going to be the worst ones. One's open. I'm going to go get me a screwdriver so I can punch the crap out of the hole. But I'll be right back. Just like mud and or dirt and probably mud daubers or stuff like that. I mean, it ain't hard to punch out, but boy, it's gonna work in tap really good. Hard. That one just bee stuff. Alright. What'd you guys do with the tap? Somebody must have moved it on me. Had to be you guys. I don't lay things down and forget where I put them. Not me. Come on now. Get in there. Alright, let's see if we got it started there. We did not have it started there. Listen. And that's funny because this hole, the first set of threads appear to be the best. Alright, there we go, guys. It's going darn hard. And another thing I was talking about there earlier, I could have ordered them lug bolts online, but I wanted them now. But another cool thing is I was able to support 3 different businesses, and 2 of them are just single store dealerships, so that's kind of cool. Shop small, shop local. And I looked at them online last night, thinking about buying them, ordering them, and they weren't no cheaper than what they was buying them local. You guys saw that, I apologize. But yeah, we got the first one did here in the back. Alright, I'm super pumped for this thing. And it, you know, it's an Allis-Chalmers running gear. That even makes it that much cooler. So we'll have an Allis-Chalmers D17 pulling the Ferguson picker and picking into a Allis-Chalmers running gear with a J&M box on it. Allis-Chalmers did make gravity boxes. You see them occasionally, but not very often. To be honest, gravity boxes are getting harder and harder to find. You know, all these farmers, they've all got big monster equipment now. So, all right, we're halfway done, guys. Oh man, that's gonna be a nightmare. But it's getting dark on me, so I don't know how much I can. Got 2 holes that were completely plugged up that are going to be a nightmare. So I'll probably keep working on this, but it's getting dark and the GoPro don't do very well at dark. So we'll get a hole or 2. Cleaned this one here. I cleaned last night with just running a bolt back and forth in it. That's not real smart doing, but I might got a little ahead of myself last night. So let's put this, see if we can get the tap started. Alright, we got the tap started. I got a wire wheel that goes on a grinder, big cup wheel. I'm actually going to try to wire wheel this frame down and clean it up and paint it. Of course, you know, we got to paint it back orange, corporate orange. This is so fun. Not really. It is time consuming, very time consuming. But yeah, I'll show you guys again the crud that's in the flutes of the tap. Let me go get our spray. That's one thing. I'm gonna have a whole can of Pinchot in this project, but that's good stuff. Schaefer's Pinchot 90. Bag of new bolts. But guys, the battery's about to die on the GoPro, and the lighting's getting bad. You guys watch me tap out a lot of them. I'm sure if you miss the last 10, you're not going to be missing anything exciting. But I'm going to keep on keeping on doing this. So that means for you guys to keep on keeping on, because we love every single one of you.